It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Board of Education having two call meetings today. The first two public hearings on their proposed tax increase. The first meeting gets underway this morning at 8 a.m., second this afternoon at 6 p.m., both at the Tech Center. Third and final public hearing is set for Tuesday, August 22nd at 5:30 before their regular meeting at 6 p.m. that day. And these three public hearings taking place by the Wayne County Board of Education required by law due to the proposed tax increase. Once again, the first two public hearings taking place today at the Tech Center, the first at 8 a.m., the second at 6 p.m. this afternoon. Jesup City Commissioners set to meet this evening at 7 p.m. at City Hall. Here's a look at their agenda and their old business. Discussion of the South Palm Street subdivision preliminary plat back on the agenda. Discussion to approval to purchase a new boom truck for Sourcewell wastewater treatment plant. Supervisor Patrick Martin on hand for that. Approval to set the property tax millage rate at 4.749. Under new business, discussion of resolution support to the protection of the Okefenokee Swamp. Peggy Riggins on hand for that. Discussion of alcohol license application, Mahogany Moon Catering and Event Center, 180 South Macon Street. Discussion to request from Wayne County Board of Education to request from Wayne County to rent Cracker Williams Park Annex building for early voting. Discussion to repair Pump 3. Review of the July 2023 financial statement and appointment for the Grievance Committee with Mayor Ralph Hickox has that on the agenda. Items with the city manager, items with the commissioners, items with the mayor, all that tonight at 7 p.m. at City Hall. Wayne County Commissioners have modified their meetings for this week. They were set to meet at the William A. Zorn Airport, but they've changed that to the Commissioners Meeting Room. They meet tomorrow, Wednesday, August 16th at 1 p.m. at the Wayne County Commissioners Meeting Room, reference to Elmer Road. After the call meeting, they'll enter into budget work session until 5 p.m. tomorrow. Then the following morning, Thursday, August 17th at 8:30 at the Wayne County Commissioners Meeting Room, they'll have a budget work session at the Commissioners Meeting Room. Again, those meetings were originally scheduled for the airport. They've modified that. Both meetings on Wednesday and Thursday set for the Wayne County Commissioners Meeting Room. Budget session on both Wednesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock, again, in reference to Elmer Road. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Other news, GBI has arrested a former Jesup Fire Department lieutenant. He's been charged with rape. The GBI has arrested and charged Michael Baker, Jr., age 35, of Odom, Georgia, with 3 counts of rape and 1 count of aggravated sodomy. On Thursday, July 27, 2023, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office and Jesup Police Department requested the GBI come investigate the rape allegations made against Baker. Investigation of the original allegation revealed additional victims, all alleging that while interacting with Baker, he provided them with a drink, causing them to black out. During this time, Baker engaged in sexual activity with the alleged victims. During the investigation, Baker resigned from employment with the Jesup Fire Department. He's been booked into the Wayne County Jail. Investigation is active and ongoing. GBI says anyone with information is encouraged to contact the GBI Regional Investigative Office in Kingsland, Georgia. That number 912-729-6198. Anonymous tips can also be submitted by calling 1-800 tip line 597-8477. Again, that's 597-8477. Again, once the investigation is complete, they state the case file will be given to the Brunswick Judicial Circuit Attorney's Office for prosecution. Also arrested was Tank Lawson with the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. Sheriff Chuck Mosley announces that on August 12th, with the assistance of the Jesup PD, there was a search warrant executed at the residence of a deputy sheriff due to an ongoing investigation into illegal activities. When contact was made with the deputy, he was advised that the reasoning for the search warrant. During the search at the residence, an illegal weapon was discovered. Due to the discovery of the illegal weapon and the subsequent felony charge, all of the weapons in the residence were seized, as well as electronic devices, as the warrant was issued for. Deputy Sheriff is identified as 46-year-old, again, Tank Lawson. Deputy Lawson has served with the Wayne County Sheriff's Office since 2001, when he began his tenure as a detention officer at the Wayne County Jail. At the time of this release, Deputy Lawson is facing the accusation of the possession of a sawed-off shotgun, a felony. The original investigation and reason for the search warrant is ongoing, and they state will not be discussed until its conclusion. Deputy Lawson is currently being held in the Pierce County Jail until bond arrangements can be completed. Sheriff Mosley says he wants all citizens of Wayne County to know that they'll always be open and forthcoming with any wrongdoing we find amongst our ranks, and will deal appropriately with those found lacking. Qualifying for the city elections in Jesup, Odom, and Scriven begins this coming Monday, August 21st. The election date is Tuesday, November the 7th. Those that qualify will do so in Jesup and Odom. Those that qualify in Jesup and Odom will do so at the probate office here in Wayne County at 359 East Walnut Street. Those qualifying in Scriven will qualify at Scriven City Hall. In Jesup, the office of mayor and 3 council seats are up for election. Those seats are Districts 1, 4, and 5. Former Jesup Police Chief Perry Morgan is announced he's a candidate in District 1. Former City Manager Mike Deal has announced he's a candidate in District 5. And Mayor Ralph Hickok says announced he's running for another term as mayor. Qualifying fees for all candidates in Jesup is $3. In Scriven, 3 council seats are open, 1, 3, and 5. They're currently held by Adam Pruitt in seat 1, Raquel Wright in seat 2, Tony Brinkley in seat 5. Qualifying fees for all candidates in Scriven is $36. And in Odin, the position of mayor and all 5 council seats are up for election. Qualifying fee for the mayor is $10.50. Council seats $7.50. Once again, qualifying begins Monday, August 21st, runs for 1 week through August 25th. The deadline is August 25th at 4:30 p.m. Once again, if you're running in Odin or Jesup, you qualify at the probate office. If you're running in Scriven, you qualify at Scriven City Hall. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news, the new Georgia State audit has revealed that Georgia education officials across the state collected funding for gifted services that the school simply did not provide. By law, Georgia's education funding formula gives schools a premium for each gifted student served by a teacher with special training. During the 2020-2021 fiscal year, Georgia school districts collected surplus money for 1 in 10 classes that did not qualify because the teacher lacked the specialized training required. That the review released last week by the Georgia Department of Audits and Accounts. The review adds, while most gifted eligible students are receiving gifted services, some students are enrolled in schools that simply do not appear to offer any gifted classes. Schools may have been overpaid as much as $9.7 million for classes that lacked a teacher with the kind of training that bestows a gifted endorsement, and they state that wasn't the only problem. Nearly 4,000 students for whom school districts received extra money to provide gifted services were not listed as eligible, and all schools may have been allocated at least $13 million they should not have received at all. Georgia Department of Education objected to some of the findings in the report. One argument they stated is that the information was collected by auditors during the pandemic, but the auditors responded that they collected the data back all the way to 2017 and found this to be simply a trend across the state of Georgia. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce having a business after hours Thursday, August 17th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Strand Bistro and Chop House. Chamber members from all businesses are invited to attend the evening networking event to meet people, enjoy refreshments, and build business relationships in the community. Once again, that's set for Thursday from 5 to 7, August 17th at the Strand Bistro and Chop House in downtown Jesup. Community-wide blood drive set for Calvary Baptist Church, sponsored by the Jesup Shrine Club Auxiliary. Going to take place at their gymnasium at 415 East Cherry Street from Monday, August 21st from 1 to 6 p.m. They ask you to please visit the redcrossblood.org website, enter Jesup to schedule an appointment. Once again, the blood drive set for Monday, August 21st from 1 to 6 p.m. Hospice of South Georgia getting ready for their Market to Midnight featuring the 6-piece suits. Tickets are $15. The event's Saturday, August 26th at the Wayne County Farmers Market. They'll have silent auction, food vendors, dancing. Again, tickets are available, $15 each. For more information or to purchase a ticket, contact Kylie McGregor at 912-588-0080. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.